All right. Framed up. Hello, people streaming this later. And hello to John Short. Right on time. Right on time. Right. And there's Deb. Hi, Deb. Hi, Deb. She, her, hers. Good to see you. So today, I don't know if you guys got the email. I don't know if you folks got the email. Hi, Dad. Good to see you. Hello, Heather. And I do something just a little bit different because I want to make sure that everyone feels included, regardless of whatever your level is. So I'm going to emphasize on Wednesdays, and today being Wednesday is one of those days. Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'm going to emphasize a little bit more of the beginning concepts and a little bit more of the beginning exercise variations, and then on Mondays and Fridays, I emphasize more of the advanced stuff. Everyone can still do everything, so don't click off just because you're some super advanced stud, as all of you people are. Just know that today's maybe just going to be a few of the more basic exercises, and then Friday we'll get to the tougher stuff. So just something I'm going to try. So today and Saturday would be blue days, and Monday and Friday will be red days. Okay, enough of that jibber jabber. Let's go ahead and take the feet to kind of wide here. Let's do a little easy frontal plane action. Take the hands. I see I'm practically on top of the camera there. Take the hands, bring them overhead facing the front. Take the leg on that right side, the right leg, step it out and get an easy lunge right there, right? Then take the hands to the other side and step across the other way. And take your time through this. This is the first thing we're doing. We usually take a few more steps before getting to this. So take your time, reach up and reach over. And hopefully these movements are getting a little bit more comfortable for you as we go along here. One more time, take it out about the biggest you can, lunge out to the side and then across. And then let's switch to the other side. So now it's the left leg stepping out to the left, the arms going to the right. So here we go, easy lunge there, stepping across, easy lunge. And as you go, you can get slightly deeper, right? Make sure you keep the arms as straight as you can. Just think straight, right? Keep your thinking straight. And one more, little deeper and down. Good job, good. Now, stepping forward and back in our sagittal plane. So we're gonna plant the left foot. Right foot is gonna step forward. As we do that, palms are gonna face one another. Right foot steps forward, look up, and then step back with that right swing down and through. Then the other way, forward and up, and down and through. And keep your eyes on your hands. And one more as I fall. One more, a little deeper with that lunge in the front and a little further back with that lunge in the back. Now plant the right foot, same idea. So left foot steps through. As we do that, the arms come up. Look at the arms, step back, down and through. Same thing coming up. Same thing down and through. And up. And down. And up. And down. And last one. A little more depth, a little more intensity there. Good. All right, let's get some rotation here. Plant the left foot, stepping through with the right palms down, shoulder level. Step through and around. Step through and around. Look at the hands. Step through and around. Put a little weight on that left foot so we're not rotating too much through that foot. One more. And around. Good job. Now planting the right foot, planting the right, swing it around. And around. A couple more. And around. Back. Last one. Back. Good job. Okay. Nice. Take the feet parallel shoulder width. Big circles through the shoulders. We'll burn through a little isolation work to make sure we've hit everything. Go the other way. Nice circles through there. Nice, good. Take the arms down. Let's go opposite direction arm circles. Let's go right back, left forward. Both up, left forward, right back. Both down, take your time. Left forward, right back. Both up. Right forward, left back. Both down. Take your time. Extend. Find that length between the arms in each direction. So we got length here. Down. Length. And up. So we got that distance between the two hands, right? Distance. Good. Let's go the other way. Now, the right forward and the left back. Both up. Think about that length. We're in warrior position, right? So when the arms are here, warrior. Yeah? So don't lose track of that back arm. Both up and down. Did I lose track? I'm not sure if I'm doing the same direction again. Hopefully we got everything right there. Okay, let's go into golf grip with the hands. Take the thumbs, point them down, and let's do a little marching as we draw those elbows together and apart. Together and apart. Together, apart. Keep moving through that. Together. Squeeze right there. Together. Squeeze right there. Together. Squeeze. Together. And squeeze. Good job. Okay, let's get a nice full circle with the head. Drop it to one side. Take it to the front. Let the hips travel as well. Good. Take it around. Oh, nice openness. Enjoy that sense of openness all the way around. And that, it goes really, so as we're to the side, really all the way from this hip, all the way out to the top of the head, we have this openness on the side of that spine. And then same thing here, the whole front side is open, and the whole right side is open, and then the whole back is open. Let's go the other direction. Good. Taking it around. Openness through. Oh, very good. Nice. All right, good. Taking it into the feet, circle around. Oh yeah, press down, get those feet moving and grooving. Staying tall. Spread the toes apart. I just checked my YouTube feed and I see that people are, looks like they're pretty consistently streaming the videos. We got a handful of people who are doing that afterwards, so I don't want to leave you folks out of my my hellos and thumbs up. So that's Jess Kadar or Jess Robbins or who else? Ellen Fondler, who's streaming. It's good to see you folks doing that. Okay, let's do a little lower body. Kick the hip to the butt, alternating sides. Yes, some of my East Coast people, I think, are not strangely able to work out at 10:30 in the morning on a weekday. These people have gainful employment. I've heard of that thing. I've heard of gainful employment. Someday. Maybe I will join the gainful employment. All right, kick it up. Good job. All right, other side. Let's get an external rotation. Getting close to the end here. Go. Couple more. One and two. Last one each side. One and two. All right. Here we go. Let's get double leg hinge here. Feet at parallel, hip width. Here's our logo, right? Right? Logo's out here. Keep the logo shining up and forward as we fold. Right? Ah, that's important. And down. Keep that logo up and out. As we fold. Again, here we go. Keep those elbows wide. Fold. And up. A few more. And last one. Here we go. All right. Good job. Nice. A little shake out. Feel like those joints are a little happier now and ready to go. Maybe have a quick drink of water. Deb, Elizabeth, Heather, James, and John. Good quintuplet group here. All right, we're going to go into some work on the back. So the core focus is today, again, little basic here, but it's good. It's good. Don't worry. I will give everybody everything they need. So come on down to all fours and give me a little cat-cowing here. Always good to start with that just to kind of loosen things up and feel that full articulation through the spine. You want to start, if you can, at the pelvis and let the wave travel up through the back. So we're rounding up. This is called rounding up, and this is called arching. People confuse this. They go, okay, arch the back, and like this. Arching is here, this direction. And then rounding is up here like this. Round it out. Arching and rounding. Also known as extension through the spine in that arch position, and then flexion through the spine. All right, good. Now, here's a cool trick. Watch, we can do lateral flexion. Take the feet, swing them to the left, and look over your left shoulder at your feet. Then take the feet, swing them to the right, look over the right shoulder at the feet. Now we're doing lateral flexion. See how we're bending the spine on the frontal plane, right? Look over one side, look over the other side. The other thing you can think about is what the shoulders are doing, right? So as my legs are going to the left, I can pull my left shoulder toward my hip, and I can extend my right shoulder toward my ear, and that's going to aid that spinal side bend. If I go feet to the right, my right shoulder goes to my hip, and my left shoulder goes to my ear. Legs to the left, left shoulder goes to the hip, and right shoulder goes to the ear. Should feel pretty good. All right, that's good. Enough of that. Let's come to the back. The amps off my pad here. So we're going to play with knees to chest, okay? So knees to chest can be pretty basic, all right? You can support your head like this. You can go small movements out like this. So if we want, we can just make this our movement, okay? So for people who are just starting and don't want to, who are, who are bravely here for an early first time, just keep it a small range of motion. For people who've been here for a while, you can go here, right? Fully out. And then if you really want challenge, let's do the pressure one. So put pressure on this knee, drawing this knee this way, and this hand this way, and then extend that arm overhead, then bring it in, and then switch to the other side. You got the pressure going on between the hand and the knee, right? So this is our most advanced version, okay? Keep that going, 25 seconds, all right? Told you we'd be core focused today, so here's our first tough core move. Again, beginners, just make small movements. People who are more advanced, go ahead and draw those knees alternately to the hand, pressing into the hand with some good tension there. That's going to help keep that stomach nice and tight and that back nicely protected. All right, 3, 2, let's hold it right there. Good job. Okay, coming up to stand, I'm going to work on a static lunge here. Okay. Hello, Syra. Good to see you. Okay, static lunge works like this. So we got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Now listen. Here's the levels. If you are advanced, I want you to grab something like this, okay? I would say something not as high as a chair, so maybe a stair step or something like that, a little small stool, something like that, okay? That's gonna be for the advanced people. For newer people, we're just gonna do a static lunge. So the feet are still, both feet facing forward, drop the back knee down to the ground, and then back up. Feet don't move, straight down, and back up. If that's painful or difficult, just make it a small lunge, right? With a shorter step. More advanced people, you can do this. Take your back foot. Oh, this is hard. This is a tough one. Back foot goes on the step like this, okay? So when we take it down, that back knee can go further down. You'd be surprised how much harder that is, okay? Whichever version you've chosen, let's go for about another 25 seconds, and then we'll switch it up, okay? So no movement here. And again, advanced people, you can even make it a little bit tougher by grabbing a couple of weights. So same idea, grab weights. This is the famous Bulgarian split squat. Very tough exercise, all right? So that's good. Now, again, advanced people, other foot goes on the box, right? We take it down and we bring it up. Less advanced, newer people, take it down, just on the floor, okay? Keep going. We'll go for 30 seconds on this move, and then we'll switch to a little bit of upper body. Upper body, and then we'll switch back to core. Yes, yes, yes. Very good on a Wednesday. Good to see people. It's overcast here in LA. Not too bad just yet. Not getting that Pacific Northwest 115-degree nightmare that they've had the last few days. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's kill it. Good. Okay, we're gonna work on some back now, all right? So we're gonna grab our weights, and we're gonna be very simple. We're gonna work with the simple row, okay? Now, just because it's basic doesn't mean it's easy, right? Take the feet to parallel and hip width, right? Big chest. Let's work our hinge, right? Slight bend in the legs, fold forward, keep that superhero logo up and out. Draw the weights up to pocket level right there, hold it, and then slowly release. Pull it up, hold, slowly release. That's the move. Pull it up and hold, slowly release. Now, I've done rows and pulls and all kinds of stuff for decades, okay? I'm just using 5-pound weights. But if I really squeeze, if I really think about my wings right here and squeeze those elbows and shoulders back with all I got, that's all I need. I don't need a whole lot of big weights there. But it's all about connecting the minds to what those muscles are doing, okay? So you got 2 options, right? You could do this like slop, right? Or you could do it where you really focus the muscles each time. Think about that extension through the back, right? Think about that arch in the back, drawing those elbows back each rep, and then we'll get the most out of this exercise. All right, let's go for 10 more seconds on this move. Keep it going, drawing the elbows back, nice squeeze each time, and then we'll go back to our abs with a little variation. There's 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, good. Come to the back. Once again, we got our core focus, right? So core. Now, people are just starting out. Again, we got that little bicycle move. Support here, in and out, just like that. People are just starting. If you're feeling pretty good, you can go further out. Now, top level is right here. We're going to take hand opposite knee. So my left hand is going to go on my right leg. My right hand and my left leg are going to extend. So it's the opposite arm and opposite leg extend out, just like we do in the Pilates move. Then bring it in, then switch and do the other side. Don't switch until you're back in, right? So I'm back in here, I switch. I go out, I go in, I switch. I go out, I go in, I switch, okay? Keep it going just like that. So don't switch your arms when your legs are out. Bring everything back in and then switch it, okay? Again, for beginner folks, just work with that little bicycle move. Let's keep going for about 20 more seconds. Work that knee toward that hand, create that pressure, that tension. Just a great way to protect the lower back and to make those abs do a little bit more work, right? All right, 10 seconds to go. We'll come up and do our lunge once again, all right? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so static lunge for our newer folks. Static lunge right here, right? Both legs on the ground. If you want to create that tension between the 2 legs, if you're feeling like, okay, my joints aren't too happy, then create that tension between the 2 legs to protect the knees. Bulgarian split squats right here for more advanced folks. Again, if you want to add that tension, boy, that's even tougher. That is even tougher. Create that tension as you come up and down. That is starting to get pretty tough stuff. So keep that going. Let's go 20 more seconds on this side, and then we switcheroo things up. Right? Again, beginners, I'm never telling you how many reps to do. So if you need to take a pause and go, my legs, shake them out, or just go, I'm done for this set, I'm going to take a drink, that's fine. No problems. Good, let's stop. Switch to the other side. Is the other leg going to be forward now? So we got our back leg on our little object there. We're going to go up and down smoothly, right? You can keep that pressure, that tension between the 2 legs if you're so inclined, right? If you want to protect the knees, and if you also want to give yourself an extra challenge, all right? Create that tension between the 2 feet. Again, beginners, right there, up and down. Nice and strong. We're going to go for 15 more seconds on this move. Good job, everybody. You're the Bulgarian. This is no joke, right? And it's possible that as you go along, you might be like, you know what, I need to make it a little easier and go to the static lunge. Totally fine, no problem. Good, stop, good work. Okay, back to our upper body, okay? Basic, simple row. Nothing frilly, nothing too intense here. Take the feet to hip width and parallel, get tall. Big superhero logo, fold it over, all right? We've got the hamstrings nicely loaded here, right? Draw it up, yes, and down. Now, the thing that, keep going. the thing that beginners are going to have some trouble with is finding this hinge position, just finding this static position for hinging. So what I want you to think about is how much you bend the legs, all right? People with super flexible hamstrings can do this without bending their legs very much. If your hamstrings are not so flexible, you have to make it more of a partial squat, all right? And then you'll be able to get the torso down. But what's important is keep the torso almost parallel to the ground. We don't want to make it here 45. We want to make it here, right? All right, we're almost there. Let's go 15 seconds more, getting those rows nice and strong, and then we go one more round on our nice ab work. And of course, this being core day, we got to do a little double trouble here. Good, stop. All right, good. Taking it back to some core work. All right, so this time, let's go into a plank, all right? So here's the multi-levels of plank. Number one, right here. Everyone's going to do this part. Elbow's going to be right underneath the shoulders. Hands going to be right here like this. Feet are going to be parallel in shoulder width, and I'm down here like this. Now, beginners can go on their knees, okay? More advanced people can go straight, okay? Now, what I want you to try, regardless of your level, say I'm on my knees, I'm going to take my elbows and I'm going to draw them hard toward my knees, right? That's going to contract my stomach even harder. If I'm doing it body straight, same idea. Pull in and hold that for about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, come out of it, take a little pause. We're gonna do 2 more like that. So I want max effort squeeze, regardless of your level, even on your either on your knees or straight. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Fire it up, go hard with the squeeze. 10 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze it. Whoo. Here we go. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and stop. Good job. Come on out. Now we're gonna do 1 more. 20 seconds. Choose your level on your knees or full body straight. Okay. And 1 more level for advanced people. It's gonna be elbows slightly ahead of shoulders. So I'm a little more drawn out here. As you see, ready, set, go. 20 seconds. Draw it in. Yeah. That's good. Make sure the head is drawn back, not hanging down. Actually, I just had to make that correction myself. Keep the pelvis tucked under. No big arching in the back. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and stop. Good job. Okay. Flip it over onto the back. Here's the double in the double trouble. So, once again, newer people, little moves here. Little moves. You can do heel stop. Little heel drop right there. Okay? For our advanced people, here's a brain teaser. So, press here, extend out, other side, extend out. Then, right hand switches the other knee, opposite side. Switch, opposite side, okay? Then we go, same side. Then right hand on left leg, opposite side, and opposite side, okay? So, if your brain isn't exploding when you do that, I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's keep going for 20 seconds total, 20 seconds total. Whichever version you need to do, totally cool. Of course, if it becomes too difficult, just regress. Make it a little easier, or pregress, I should say. Make it just a little bit easier. Good, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Come on up. Good work on that core. All right, static lunge, either Bulgarian with the back foot elevated, or both feet on the ground. Let's go 30 seconds on each side. Ready? Starting, find my balance right now. Take that back knee down. Bring it up. Again, I am not telling you how many reps to do. You could do 1 rep in the 30-second time. You could do 2 reps. You could do a rep, breathe for 10 seconds, another rep, and so on and so forth. Or you could crank through and give me 30 reps in the time. We got 10 seconds to go. Keep the breath going, whatever version you choose. Yes, I'm seeing some good form right there out of Heather Landry. Good stuff. Let's switch sides. Other leg is forward. Back knee's elevated. Here we go. Drop the back knee down and work it. 30 seconds. 30 seconds total. Excellent job. There's Deb cranking it out. Good to see her working it. See my dad's head going up and down. Must be doing something there. All right, looking for about 10 more seconds on this. Good job, everybody. We got the legs going. Get the core going. We're going to do a little upper body in just a moment here. Good. Stop. Well done on that. That's a tough move, everybody, regardless of whether you did static or rear foot elevated. That is really tough. Good job. Let's grab our weights and let's get our nice row here. So take the feet parallel, hip width, nice and tall with the chest. Slight bend in the legs. Fold forward until you're almost parallel to the ground. Hamstrings should be feeling a pretty good stretch here, okay? And now let's go ahead and row. Hold the top of that row. Hold it, squeeze, okay? Again, where you should feel it, right there in the meat on the sides of the torso, drawing the shoulder blades back between the shoulder blades, just pulling those shoulders into a really nice centrated position. We're gonna keep going for 15 more seconds on this. It's gonna be the last one in our first series here. So nice work, everybody. Also, of course, we've doubled. The lunges are twice as much work. So really, it's almost like we've done 12 sets in a row. So nice job, everybody, on that push. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good work. All right, have a drink of water. Just be happy you got through that. Good job. That was hard. Yes, my efforts to keep things basic and easy. I hope they're not flagging too much at this point. But we're doing basic exercises, we're doing basic versions of the exercises, making sure to give you some nice doable versions regardless of what we're doing. Okay, so nice job. Let's go into, since we have our box, if you are using a box, let's use it. If you have it, place it at the bottom of your mat, okay? I'm gonna do a little bit of hip extension here. So go ahead and come onto the ground, okay? Lie in your lovely wet spot there, okay? Lift the balls of the feet up off the ground, okay? Now you can do this with the feet on the ground. That's a little bit easier, all right? And I'm gonna give you, again, a few variations. So lie it down, regardless of how advanced you are, lie it down and push through the heels, lifting the glutes as high as you can. Now here's what I want. Be careful on this. I don't want you to do a big arched back here. So remember, we're talking about extension and flexion through the back. Think about flexing the spine. So it's almost like you're doing a crunch there, tucking the pelvis under, and then push through the heels after that. The glutes will be more activated if you do it like that than if you do it with a big arch. So tuck under, squeeze, and then lower back in. Repeat that. Tuck under and squeeze as hard as you can, and then lower back down. Again, feet can be on the ground. That's a little bit easier because the range of motion is a little bit smaller, okay? So keep this going, 20 more seconds. Nice extension. Tell you, this is my moment when I do my little spiel about the glutes. Hip extension, glute activation is so important. Just being able to move and get that leg through that nice, full, long stride, very important in life. So this move is going to help you do that well. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and stop that. All right, come to stand. Come to stand. We can go simple on our curl to press here. Curl to press. So give yourself a shoulder width and parallel stance here. We're going to curl the weights up here like this. Now, when we curl, don't bring them all the way up to I can hang out here all day position, right? Just come up to about there. You want to keep the elbows kind of pointed down. If you bring them forward, again, the biceps are going to relax. So there's the top of that curl. From there, press up and rotate the wrists forward. You can't see me, but my wrists are turning forward like that. And then come down to the top of the curl position, elbows down, and then here. Curl, press, down, and down. The other thing you can do if you want, from the curl, distinct move here, open it up, then press. And down, distinct move back to that top of the curl position and continue. Curl, open, press, down, in, and continue. Okay? That's it. We got a little curl to press. We got some shoulders. We got some biceps. Keep this going 15 seconds. All right? Get that curl. So nothing too fancy here, right? We got 2 moves, or if you prefer 3. I tell you, I kind of like this variation where we add the additional swing of the arms to the outside. So each move really has like 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? But it's up to you, whatever feels good in your arms and shoulders. And let's go 10 more seconds, and then we'll take it to one different move here. Good job. And hold it right there. Good job. Okay, we're going to do some triceps extensions here. Okay, so we'll take our lovely weights again. We're going to come into a folded position like a hinge. If you want to have one foot slightly forward, that's cool. Bend the legs a little bit, come into that hinge position, elbows to the side. Keep the elbows stationary as you kick the lower arms back to parallel. Then slowly lower, and then repeat. You can kick it back, hold, slowly lower, and repeat, just like that, for about another 20 seconds. Hold that extended position. That's important. The extended position is really where you get those triceps to turn on. And that's, you know, the money part of the move. Every move, like right down here, not really happening much. But as you come here, as this arm moves away from the fulcrum, right, this length increases, then the intensity on the triceps increases as well. Good. Stop right there, and let's go back to our hip extension. Take it down onto the back, feet on the box. Again, heels on the box, toes elevated right here. Lie it down, all right, and crank it up. The box here, again, is optional. On this one, you could use a chair, I think. You could definitely use a chair. But make sure you're tucking the pelvis under and holding that top position for all you got for a moment at the top. You can draw a knee to chest if you want. Again, that's an advanced variation. Alternating sides, doing single leg is a nice variation for folks that been here a while. So keep that going, but it's important, again, to keep that back in that slightly flexed position, which the knee will help with. Okay, let's go 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, and we'll get into our curl to press. Strong work here out of the gang. It's 8:02. We got about 8 minutes to go in our workout. We're doing very well. Good job, and let's call that it on that one. Good. Come to standing, grab your weights. All right, so we got our strict curl to press here. Take the feet to parallel, shoulder width. Go ahead and curl it up, elbows point toward the floor, or elbows point toward the ground. Hold that position. Now, if you don't feel the biceps on, if they're relaxed, they're back here like this, take it down a little bit. Get a good squeeze. Rotate the hands to where it's supinated, feeling a nice contraction through the biceps. Open it up. There's 3, press overhead, then down back to our top of that curl position. Bring it in and keep going. Now, this is my spiel. I like to do this every time, or at least, or touch on it every now and then. If you're more advanced, and I think a lot of people are here advanced who are streaming right now, and you're using like a 5-pounder for this, that's great. I mean, good on you for doing this. But I'm telling you, if you've been here for a while, the 5 pounds aren't going to really do much for the muscles, okay? You can put your mind in the muscles, and yeah, you can get a good squeeze there, sure, for sure. But certainly on the press and on the curl to some extent as well, you probably need to go a little bit heavier on this. So I'm going to encourage people who have lighter weights on this move in particular, get yourself a heavier pair, maybe 10 or 12 or 15, and start working like that. You will start to see a huge difference. All right, let's go 5 more seconds to go. People are just starting out, stick with a lighter weight. You can even do this with, you know, no weights or a pair of soup cans or something, and still get a good effect. Good, let's go ahead and stop. Nice job. Going into tricep extension, this one, if you have multiple sets of weights, a lighter weight is fine, okay? So take yourself into that hinged position. Again, you can go static feet, or rather staggered feet, 1 foot slightly forward, 1 foot slightly back, fold over, elbows by the side, upper arms parallel to the ground, kick it back, hold for a moment, and then bend. Kick it back, hold, and bend, and continue like that. Let's go 20 seconds on this. Good strong contraction of the triceps. Good work here. 12 weekers, how you coming on your protein? How you coming on your micronutrients? I just did a video about micronutrients, eating lots of veggies. Hopefully that information is starting to percolate. You're starting to implement some of those strategies I suggested. All right, 5 seconds to go. And we go back to our third and final set. Good job, nice work. Let's come on to the back and get into our lovely hip extension. So again, more advanced people can work with a box. I'm going to work with no box this time. So I got my both the feet elevated, my head's just lying down. I'm pushing through those heels. When I raise the spine up off the ground, I want to raise it like a chain, right? One little link at a time. I don't want to raise it like a bar. Okay, if I'm raising like a chain, I'm really going to get more work through my glutes. So work with that. 30 seconds. Again, people can go single leg if you want. You can go double leg if you want. You can use the box if you want, or you can use the floor if you want. Okay, so lots of options. Floor double leg is the easiest. Box single leg is the toughest. Okay, so any gradation through there that works for you, go ahead and do it. All right, 15 seconds to go. Get a good extension. So opening up our hip flexors, that's the other thing. So when you contract the muscle on the opposite side of the joint gets lengthened, right? So we're helping to encourage those hip flexors to lengthen and relax. All right, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, stop. Good job. Come on up to staying. Let's go back to our curl to press, multi-step curl to press. Take the feet to parallel, shoulder width, get nice and tall. Come on up, bring it up, supinate the hands, turn them over, pinky side up high, then open up and out, press over top, take it in here, and down. Just like that. Curl it up, open, press, get that extension, reach up, right? Like we're doing a superhero thing, right? So reach up. This is our warm-up, right? When we do warm-ups, we're doing that overhead reach thing. Overhead reaching, important action, important to be able to reach up over the sky. So that's a lot of action through these thoracic spine, the ribs in the front, the lower back, right? The pelvic positioning, all really important as we reach up overhead. Then take it down, bring it in, find that top of the curl position, supinate the hands again, and then take it down. All right, let's go 10 seconds on this. Good job, everybody. And then we'll go triceps extension one more time, and then we'll have a couple minutes to cool down here. So good job. Leave it alone. Grab your weights once again. You already have your weights. I have to grab my weights. Find that staggered position. Last one, triceps extension. Here we go. Now, advanced people, here's what I want you guys to do. Fold it over, kick it back. I want you to hold that extended position. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. So we got those hands, palms toward the sky. Our elbows locked out as much as possible. Big chest. Front hamstring should definitely be loaded. Backs of the arms really working. Then go ahead into the move. Extend. Extend. Okay? Keep that going. Just a little extra juice for you people who have been here for a while. Keep it going. Work those triceps, baby. Yes. There we go. 5 seconds to go, and then we'll take a little break. Good job. Stop. All right. Well done. Take a pause. Drink of water. We're going to do one little burnout thing. I'm going to give you all kinds of levels. So if you want an easier one, you got an easier one. If you want a harder one, you can do a harder one. We're going to do 3 times 10 seconds on a high knees. Okay. So here we go. Here's the spectrum. Easy one like this. Easy march. We can do that all day. Little harder, jog. Okay. Little harder, high knees, and little harder, high knee sprint. Okay. Choose your spot on that spectrum and let's get started. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Go hard, right? It can be a jog. It can be a high knees. Go as fast as you can right now. We're going to do 3 of them, okay? 3, 2, 1, stop. Good job. 10-second pause. 10-second pause. Got 2 more to go, okay? Little jog here. Little jog all the way up to the high knee sprint. Ready, set, go. Here we go. We can go jog. We can go high knee. We can go super high knee. And we can push. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good job. 10-second pause. We got 1 more to go. Little push here. Little push. Good power. Good speed. And here's our last one. Ready, set, and go. 10 seconds. Let's go high knees. Go hard. 3, 2, and stop. That's it. We did it. Good job, everybody. Take a bow. Have a drink of water. And we'll do a couple of stretches here to finish up. Nice work. It's 8:09. All right, good. So our stretches will be with dispatch here. So take the feet, bring them together. Breathe in. Interlace the palms, but point the index finger toward the sky. Easy side bend on a breath out. Breathe in. Make yourself tall. Breathe out as you go to the side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Same again. And breathe out. Same again. And breathe out. Last one. Breathe out. Step it out. Keep those arms up. Roll it over.
Hang out, breathe into the back.
Slowly roll up. Arms up. Breathe out as you fold. One more time. Breathe in. And roll over. Slowly roll up. All right, my friends. Deb, Heather, John, Dad, Elizabeth Rayner, thanks so much for showing up. Thanks so much for people who stream this later at a later time. And everybody, see it's 8:11, so I'm 1 minute over. I just want to say thank you very much for being here. I will see everyone Friday where we go upper body red day. All right? So have a great couple days. Take care. See you soon.